you guys will be confident enough in navigating the Google ad interference. On the left sidebar, you will find the main navigating panel. On the top right corner, you can find the settings of notifications. Here you can see different campaigns are running here. Now let's break down each section. The overview tab show you account level performance. These are the campaigns: shopping campaign, all products. I can modify the column according to my requirement of the campaign. By clicking on the ads, you can see the different ads running. It is that tab where you can see your ad to the people whom you want to show. Welcome to module 2 of our Google Ad course, where you guys will explore the entire dashboard layout in detail. And by the end of this video, you guys will be confident enough in navigating the Google ad interference to manage your campaign effectively. Let's divide this theory into different parts and start from the part 1, that is overview of the dashboard layout. Now, let's start with the high level overview of the Google ad dashboard. This is the basically control center of your all advertising activity. Now, let me show you the screen. Here is a Google ad dashboard, and by clicking on the left side in the overview part, we can see that on the left sidebar you will find the main navigating panel where you can access your campaign, keywords, and the products and the change history. And below this, below the campaign, here you can find there is a navigation bar with tools, settings, and account access and notifications. And on the top right corner, you can find the settings of notification, chat appearance, refresh. You can also refresh the settings. And next one is our central table area. Here, this central table area is where most of the action happens. You will see a detailed data for your campaign, ad groups, and your ads right here. Here you can see different campaigns are running here, and different parameters for each campaign you can see. The dashboard gives you a performance snapshot including impressions, clicks, cost per click, cost, click-through rate, and conversion. Now let's break down each section and start from the part 2, which is left sidebar navigation. Let's start from here. By clicking on the left side, on the top there is an option of the overview, and by clicking on that, the overview tab show you account level performance. You will see a graph with the key metrics here. You will see the graph with the key metrics and like clicks, impressions, campaign devices. You can see the clicks, conversion, cost per conversion, and the cost. And you can also filter this data by time range like this. By clicking on this time, you can select the data of last 7 days, or you can also select this data according to your preference, according to last month, last 30 days, all time data. You can filter this data. Now, next one is of our campaign area. When we click on the campaign area, you can see here you will find a list of all your campaigns. You can pause, enable. Here you will find the list of your campaigns. These are the campaigns: shopping campaign, all products, PMAX campaign. Here you will find a list of your campaigns, and you can pause, enable, edit, or create new ones. Columns here are all fully customizable. Like here, when I click on the column part and modify the column, I can modify the column according to my requirement of the campaign. If I want to show the clicks, I can click over it. If I don't want to show, I can just remove this. Here you can customize your column as well. Below the campaigns, here is our ad groups. Basically, each campaign contains one or more ad groups, and which help organize your ads by the theme. Every ad group contains its own keywords and ads. Here are the ad groups. Different ad groups you can see here, and each ad group has its own keywords and things. Below the ad groups, our next tab is of the ads and the asset groups. These tabs basically show you individual ads such as responsive search ad, display ads. It also includes assets, formerly known as extension like site links. Here I can show you here. By clicking on the ads, you can see the different ads running. Like here, I can see different ads are running because of there is a green action. I can pause and remove these ads accordingly as well. And next one is of the asset group. In the asset group, you can create the extensions. Here you can see the already created extensions. These are our asset groups. Next one, below the ads and assets, our next is of the keywords. Keywords, this is where you manage your keywords you are bidding on. You can see each their match type, performance and quality score. The search term reports help identify queries triggering your ads and find negative. Let me show you this. In the negative, when I click on the keywords, I can see their different keywords are already running, some are already paused, and I can see each keyword status, their cost and conversion, like how much conversion I have got from one keyword. So from here you can see your keywords which are already running and see their performance. Below the keywords, our next tab is of the audiences. This is where you manage your audience, like it is that tab where you can see your ad to the people whom you want to show. Like here you can filter the audience according to on the basis of 4 factors. First one is of the age, to which age group you want to show your ad, or next one is of the gender, to which age gender, like to which people, male, female or unknown, you want to show your ad. You can choose accordingly according to the requirement of your campaign. Next one is of our household income. You can also select your audience, people who have income of top 10%, 11 to 20% accordingly. And the last one is of our parental status. You can show your ad according to your parental status of the people to people. Below the audience, our next option is of the location. This is that tab where you can select your audience on the basis of their location, like where they are living. Suppose I want to choose people who are residing in Australia, I want to show my ad to them. So I can choose that people instead of selecting the whole region. Like here, when I click on the location part, here I have chosen a different location for my different campaigns, like Australia, United States, United Kingdom. According to the requirement of your campaign, you can choose the audience according to your requirement. Now, below the location, our next tab is of the change history. In the change history, like suppose I was just seeing my account. At the time I have made some changes, so I don't remember that changing. So from that tab I can see the changes. Like when I click on the change history tab, I can see what changes I have already made in my account. Here, according to the date, like on August 1, I have made this change. So according to the time range, I can see the changes which I have done in my campaign. So I can see these changes. Now, this is the overview of our basic campaigns. Now let's move to the campaign again. When I click on the campaign part, now the question is that how I can do the setting of each campaign. So for doing that, I can just go on the campaign, and on the right corner I can just click on this edit settings button. In the setting part, here are the different options available, and I can do the setting of each campaign differently. I don't have to do the setting of all campaigns collectively. I can do the setting differently. Here I can choose a location from that part as well. Languages, campaign starting date and end date I can see. So this is our basic setting of the campaign, and it includes in our part 2 of the basic campaign settings. Now let's move to the part 3. Below the campaign setting, our next settings is of tools and setting menu. Let's move to this. Let me show you this. Here below the campaigns are different options available, like goals and tool. Let's start from the tool. As in a previous video, I have told you about the keywords, what keywords are. So here we will, if I suppose I don't know what keywords I have to select, so I can discover new keywords by clicking on the tool part and keyword manager. Here I can click on the discover new keyword, and here I can find the keywords accordingly. Like I have a website of selling clothes, selling women clothes, so I can click search keywords accordingly. Then when women jeans, so here I have the many keywords. So from this keyword part, I can select the keyword according to the requirement of my ad. So this tool helps you to find new keywords. Below the keyword, next one is of keyword planner. Next one is of a performance planner. And after searching the new keywords, I want to check the search volume. Like, are the keywords worthwhile? So I can check this part from this part of performance planner by just pasting my keywords here. When I click on the planning part, here planning, I can go on the get search volume and just paste my keyword here and get started. So I can see the search volume of each keyword, like which keywords are worthwhile to use or which are not. So I can select, make my file accordingly. Next, here is our data manager. From the data manager part, you can see which Google Ads account are already linked with your Google Ad account. Like suppose I have the YouTube account, so is it already linked or I want to link it? So from the data manager part, I can just link it over it. Clicking on data manager, I can see which are already linked accounts. Like these are Google Analytics, Google Business Profile and Merchant Center. These are already linked, and if I want to link any other account, I can just click over it and by filling the details, I can link it to my Google Ad account. And below the tools, next option is of our billing. Suppose now if I am running any ads, obviously I have to pay. So from that billing part, I can click over here in the billing and billing setup. In the billing setup, I can see the transactions about my invoices, like which payments I have already made or how much I have made the payments. From that part, I can see all the billing details. And last one is of our goals. Here now if I'm running ad, obviously I want to measure my output. So for measuring my output, I can set the different conversion action goals. What are conversion action goals? Suppose I have a website of selling clothes, so my main motive of showing that website in my ad is to basically sell my clothes. So I want purchase as my outcome, so I have set the purchase conversion goal, and which I can set from that part, conversion. Let's click on a conversion and the summary part. I can see which conversion actions are already set, or can set the new conversion action as well. Here purchase is already set, it is active, so this is my conversion action of my Google Ads. Now our next part is of the part 4, that is main campaign table area. This is your campaign table area. It updates dynamically based on which tab you are in, like in campaigns, ad groups, ads or the keywords. You can also customize column, filter by performance, apply bulk action to multiple items. Key columns include status. Now let me show you this, where you can modify your columns. Here when you click on the part campaigns, under the campaigns, here you can see which campaigns are already running in your account, and here you can also see the different columns of the budget. What is your monthly budget, your per day budget. Basically this budget is a daily budget, so you can see your daily budget from this campaign status, is it running eligible or not, campaigns optimization score, and what type of campaign it is. Like in our previous video, we have discussed about a different type of campaign, search campaign, performance max campaign. So here you can see which type of campaign it is. Here search is written, so it is a search campaign. And the different columns like impressions, what impressions are basically how many people have visited your website or visited your linked page, so that are the impressions. And the clicks are those people who have clicked, who have done any activity out of the people who have visited in your page, so that are counted under the clicks. And next one is of our CTR is our click-through rate. What is your click-through rate? Next is our average CPC, average cost per click. Next is total cost spent, and this is a conversion action, that is phone calls, conversion value, search conversions. So these are different columns of each campaign, and we can modify these columns according to the requirement of this campaign. Here when we click on the column part, on the modify column, you can see all the columns and modify accordingly as we have discussed earlier, and apply button. Now to switch between campaigns, groups and ads, what you can use the tabs right above the table. Here when you click, now I'm seeing the campaigns. Now if I want to see the ad groups, so by clicking on that, I can see the ad groups, and again each parameter are again of each ad group. Like in the campaigns, impressions are different, so here each ad group has the same parameters, like same columns, ad strength, interaction rate, cost, clicks. And if I want to go to the ads, so here I can click on the ads and see ad of the different campaigns. That is our campaign. This is basically a part 4 of the campaign table area. Either you can switch to the campaign or ad group from the left part, or if you want to choose one, select one campaign, or you want to see the performance of only one campaign, so you can go over there on the top part and click on that campaign. And under the campaign part, you can see only one campaign, and again this campaign has the same columns, or can modify as well. Here I can select the ad group as well, brand. After selecting the ad groups, I can see its ad group as well. So this is our part 4 of the campaign table area. Now next is of our part 5, where we will discuss the account access and the notification. Here on the top right corner, you can see the notification related to your Google Ad account. Here you can see all the notification of the account updation, and on the left side you can also click on the help button and contact for your support to the Google supporter. Here are all, and you can, if you are not finding something, so you can search the same thing over here. This is our basic settings, and last one is of our account access. When you click on the admin and account setting part, here if you want to get access of any other account, so you can do that thing from here. Access and security part, you want to add any user, so you can click on the plus button and fill the required details and send invitation to them, so their account can also be run on your Google Ad account. Next is this is our all Google Ads dashboard layout discussion. Now let's move to the wrap up point and key takeaway. Let's start with the point. Google Ad dashboard is basically your daily workspace for managing and optimizing your campaign, where you can run different activities and see that activities. And on left hand menu is your primary navigation for your ads, campaigns, keywords and the setting part. Below your basic settings, next one is of your tools and setting bar that gives access to crucial planning, billing and tracking tools that are conversion action. And the central table area, which was your campaign table area, gives real-time performance data that helps you make your decision, like which campaign you want to run further or which campaigns you want to post. So basically this is your Google Ads dashboard layout discussion. And if you find this video helpful, so don't forget to like, share, subscribe and hit on the icon button. Thank you.